Hi everybody, it's Jody here. Welcome back to my channel, or hello for the very first time. Today we are filming upstairs in my living room. I hope that's alright with you guys. I just figured for a Q&A, let's go where I'm most comfortable in my house and let's get away from the vanity. That gets boring, that aquamarine crazy, God knows why I painted the wall that color in the basement. The wall of shame. So this one is probably going to be a long one. I'm going to go through as many of these as possible. I'll let you know which questions were winners as we hit them. And so grab a snack, grab a beer, grab a glass of wine. God, I wish I was allowed to have a glass of wine right now while I answer these, because this is going to be cray cray. All right, so first question comes from Beth B. Are you a fellow Ontario girl? No, I'm not. I'm from British Columbia, which I know I've mentioned it in a few of my videos, but everybody knows I'm from Canada. They don't necessarily know where, but I'm from BC. I've never even been to Ontario, actually. I would love to see Ontario. I know so many people that live out there, so especially in Toronto. If you could hang out with any YouTuber, who would it be? Oh my God. Why you guys gotta ask me hard questions? Okay, all right, so there's a few that I would love to hang out with. One of them would actually be Jen Loves Reviews. I think she'd be awesome to hang out with. Haley Wright, I love that girl so much. I love her channel, I really enjoy it. I'd love to hang out with her, yeah. There's a few that I'd like to hang out with, but there's a lot that I think that I enjoy online, but I've got a really kind of out there personality, so I kind of think they might not want to hang out with me, so I'd rather hang out with the ones that I think might want to hang out with me back. If that makes sense. And the last question for her is, one thing about you that we consider odd or weird? All of it. I am not, I'm not that normal. I'm not that normal. I'm a little odd all around. I think one thing that a lot of people probably don't realize about me is that I'm very socially awkward. So I think that's kind of weird because I'm kind of an extrovert, but I'm also kind of an introvert, and it's a weird combo, man. It's a weird combo. What's this? This one is from the one and only 760. Is your husband happy to have you at home more? Probably not. How does your husband feel about your love of makeup? Does he make this face? When he sees your new purchases? Yeah, pretty much, because I pretty much want to explain to him everything that I bought, why I bought it, why I'm excited to use it, what I think about it, and he's just like, can you like save that for YouTube? Because I don't care. Sorry if my chest is a lot different color than my face right now. Can kind of tell that, maybe viewfinder-ish, sort of. I'm flushing really bad because of my meds right now. So, we have one from Thesilla Borges, and I'm gonna apologize. I'm probably gonna say some of these names wrong. What's your number one my God. If you had to use one makeup brand forever, which one would it be? I think it'd probably be Kat Von D, and the reason is because I like the shadows. I like her liquid lipsticks. I'm happy with some of the powders. She's got nice brushes, so I think as like a well-rounded brand that I could survive just using one, which would be so hard, by the way. How dare you ask me such a mean question? I love them all. I want all of them. Yeah, that would probably be it. From Gladys S. Have you ever tried putting makeup on your hubby? Absolutely not. I have asked multiple times. I've asked him to like, can you do a video with me of you applying my makeup? It's pretty much, the answer is hell no all around. And number two, learning a bit of Spanish. Did you know that joda, Spanish conjugated verb to joder, which means to bother in English? My name literally, Yola Joda. Joda means to bother. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna own up to that. I did not know Spanish. That's just a nickname I've had for a very, very long time in my life, so that's how it kind of came to be. And what triggered you to start your YouTube channel? Boredom and loneliness. I would highly recommend, I did the new YouTubers tag like last year or something that explained all of that. I'll link it down below, actually, if you guys want to watch all that kind of stuff. Jennifer Orville. Ooh, if you could know the absolute truth to one question, what question would you ask? I think in general it would probably be what really happens when we die. Lots of people have faith that a lot of certain things happen. Scientists think nothing happens. I wouldn't mind knowing the truth to that. of people added 2 or 3 questions, so I'm just going to kind of skim through and pick my favorites out of the bunch that they asked, or this will take forever. Explain a situation where something bizarre happened to you and you had no idea how to explain it. Oh, Axel, don't show your butt to everybody. Come on, baby, turn around. Okay, go on now. I have a really weird thing that happened. I don't know if it was a UFO or what. Where I used to live when I grew up in Cranbrook, up behind us was Crown Land on 3 sides of us. And there was a mountain with one of those microwave telecommunication kind of stations up at the top. And us kids would hike. It would take us about an hour to hike up to the top. Maybe an hour and 15 minutes to hike up to the top. And then we would toboggan down, all the way down the mountain, like switchbacks and everything. It was awesome. Axel, quit sniffing me, man. My God. So one night, we like to do it at night a lot. We would strap like flashlights either to our heads. We didn't wear helmets because we were idiots and it was like the 80s and 90s and no one really cared about that back then. But we would like strap flashlights or like climbing lamps onto our heads or onto the front of our GTs to light the way on the way down the hill. One night we were hiking up there. I was with my older cousin Robbie, and we were hiking up the hill and this weird blue light came through the trees. And I don't know how to explain it. It was almost like something scanning, like it was a straight line. And it was so stinking bright, and we could never explain it. It was a really crisp, really cold night, so you could hear a mouse fart from a mile away, and we couldn't hear anything. So you couldn't hear like helicopters or nothing. It like scanned, and then was gone. We've never been able to explain it. We decided that it's a UFO. Probably not. There's probably a really valid explanation for it, but it was just so stinking weird. Ooh, if you could, this is from Maritza, and this is, if you can revive one person for one night, anyone, to ask them a question, who would it be, and where would you take that person, and what would the question be? Oh my God. Okay, I think a famous person, I would probably revive Robin Williams. He's like the only celebrity death that I actually got very upset about it. Where would I take that person? I'd have him over. Let's have a coffee. Let's just chill and have fun. And what would that question be? I would probably ask him, why so sad? Why so sad, clown? Like, he was just an amazing human being, so loved by all that I wonder. I know depression is a chemical thing, but I would like to know what reasons he felt. I don't know. That's really deep. That's really stinking deep, but I would probably ask him why so sad. Jessica Ballantyne, maybe. What's your most embarrassing moment of life? Oh, crap. Okay, I have to share this, but I have to change names. I was in grade 8. I was in grade 8 in Cranbrook, and I was a fairly busty, like 13-year-old, like in the bosoms. I had some stuff happening up there. But I was in this really weird tomboy phase where I like did not want to wear a bra. I felt like wearing a bra was going to solidify that I was turning into a woman, and I was very awkward and not really comfortable with it. Most of my good friends, when I look back, I had some girlfriends, I had some really good girlfriends, but most of my friends were guys, and I didn't want friendships to change because I had boobs, so I didn't wear a bra very often. I was in grade 8 gym class, and it was a wrestling unit. And this girl, who I hated this girl, like, I don't know, oil and vinegar. And when I look back, our personalities are a lot the same, that maybe I just didn't like me. I don't know how to explain it. We're in wrestling class, I'm not wearing a bra, I didn't have a t-shirt on underneath my sweatshirt because a lot of our gym units had been outside and it was cold. Stuck wrestling with her, and she grabbed my shirt, flipped it up over my head so it was completely off of me, and I was sitting in the middle of a unisex gym class, so guys and girls, with my tatas hanging out for the world to see, and it was absolutely mortifying. So I threw my sweater on and I ran into the change rooms and was like, oh my God, and I kind of just hid out in shame for the rest of gym class. And then my teacher, Mr. Rice, who, you know, was kind of the cute teacher, on my way out the door, he grabbed my arm. He's like, Jody, can I talk to you for a second? I'm like, okay. And he says to me, you know, maybe it might be time to start considering wearing appropriate underwear attire for your upper region or tucking in your shirt. That still mortifies me to this day. Oh God, it was bad. It was so embarrassing. Jessica Ballantyne asked another question. She asked, if you were stranded on an island, what 3 items you must have to bring with you? Okay, so what 3 items would you have to bring with you? I would bring a Swiss Army knife. I would bring a pot for boiling water and a tarp. Yeah, I think those would be my survivalist things that I would have to have. Okay. So Nikki Afamizef, I'm saying that so wrong. I'm so sorry, Nikki. What fictional character would be most boring to meet in real life and why? Most boring? I don't know. I can think of all the ones I want to meet that would be fun. Oh, I think, no, I have no idea. Actually, you know who would be really boring in real life? He's funny on TV, but I think it would just drive you nuts and be boring as hell as Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory. Like, he would just piss me off to no end, and I think he'd be pretty boring. Okay, so Jen K asks, when you're having a hard day or just frustrated with life, what do you do and give any other advice that has helped you? I go to my happy place. If I'm having a really bad day, and it's not like sickness, like can't get off the couch, nausea kind of thing, I go down to my vanity, because makeup to me is kind of my happy place. It's where I have fun, it's where I create, it's where I play. It's in its own little corner downstairs where I'm all by myself. I can just chill, I put on some tunes and I play. And that's kind of what I do. I would highly recommend anybody who's having a bad time is find that one thing. Find an outlet. Axel, you're sliding off. Oh my God, you're so dramatic. I would recommend find that one thing. I don't care if it's playing video games. Step away from social media, because a lot of times that can bring you down. Find that one thing. I don't care what it is. I really don't care what it is. If it's going for a walk, if it's cooking or baking or sewing, or find something, an outlet that you can focus on that gets your mind, number 1, away from the things that you're stressing and upset about, and number 2, brings you some kind of joy. All right, so here is the question from Haley Wright. She was the winner. She got number 1 spot. Just so you guys know, if you don't know how the giveaway worked, I did not read the Q&A questions. I let my husband pick his top 3, and he picked this one, and I knew he would as soon as he read it out to me. And it was, if dogs were actually baby elephants, would you let it sleep at the end of your bed? Hell yeah! Actually, it would be big, so I would sleep at the end of its bed. But damn straight we're sleeping together. I'm snuggling elephants. And then she goes, the more I think about it, the more I deeply want to take a baby elephant for a walk in the park. Girl, if you have a baby elephant, you better call me, because I'm coming to snuggle your elephant and go for a walk with you, because that is so cool. Yanville Rick asks me, what's the best organic makeup that has very little chemicals, as I have many allergies? I really wish I could answer that for you. I don't know. I haven't used a lot of organic makeup, so I don't know the answer, but it is something interesting that now it has my wheels a-turning that maybe I should look it up. Sylvia Russell, and this was Sean's 4th place. If first, second, or third had tapped out and hadn't claimed their prize, you would have won, girl. And her question is, what is 3 things that make you unique? Hi, baby. So what is 3 things that make you unique from all other YouTube beauty channel owners? Oh my goodness, puppy, you don't need to be in my mouth. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'll reread that because we had an interruption. Okay, so her question is, what is 3 things that make you unique from other YouTube beauty channel owners? Okay, oh, this is hard. Okay, number 1, I would say that I am who I am. I don't put on a facade for you guys. I'm weird enough on my own that I don't have to fake this. It would be hard to fake this much oddness, but I am genuine to who I am. I don't put on a facade for you guys. I don't try to please companies. I don't try to be anything other than myself. So that is 1. Number 2 is I am not a beauty queen. There are a lot of YouTubers out there, and especially the more successful ones, that look like they could be on the cover of Vogue. I don't look like that. I'm someone who's talking about makeup as an average Joe Smo, sitting at home, just being myself, enjoying makeup, and I guess that ties back into the genuine thing, but I'm not a beauty queen. Like, you are probably more likely to be able to make your makeup look like me than you are the Lorleys, the Jaclyn Hills, the beautiful people of the internet. And there's a lot of them, and they're successful for a reason, and I get it, but there's a lot of us that just I look like someone you could be working with. I look like your neighbor. Maybe I look like you or your sister or your cousin, because let's face it, most of us look average. I don't think I'm ugly. I think I'm average. And I think a lot of people out there feel or look average, and sometimes it's nice to watch someone that you can relate to a little bit more than that person whose looks and style you can put up on a pedestal. And number three, I have Axel. No, I try to have fun. I think you're gonna have more fun even watching a bad review on my channel than you are gonna on some other channels. A lot of people are very serious. I'm not serious. So if you want to get serious about it, don't watch me. If you want to have a good time and get maybe some helpful info or at least some insight on your product, then I'm the person to watch that way. Meredith Joyce, if you could have anybody play you and your hubby in a movie, who would you choose? Oh, she looks nothing like me, but Jennifer Lawrence, if she could play me, that'd be awesome sauce. That would be awesome. Because I sing all the time and stuff, I think I would be much more likely to get what's-her-face from, oh, why can't I think of her name? For me, anyways, I am pretty sure they would probably get someone like the girl from The New Girl. I can't think of her name, but she sings all the time. She's really kind of awkward. She would probably be more likely to play me. As for my husband, I know who he wants to play him, Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis for sure. Bruce Willis isn't playing him in the movies. Pretty much gonna say, no, we're not doing it. Who would I like to have play my husband? Well, that's a long ass list. And yeah, okay. We're not gonna get into that. All right, and this one's, oh, Beth B. Here's another question from Beth B. If you were a superhero, what would your name be? Oh, well, Yodel and Joda, of course. Why ruin a good thing? No. And what would your powers be? What would your outfit be? What would your makeup look like? I would like to be like Sasha Fierce. Like, I would love to like have flowing, gorgeous locks that are never frizzy and shine in the light. It would probably be dark. I like having dark hair. As for my outfit, I think it would be something very comfortable or something like yoga-esque, because I look at these superheroes outfits for ladies and quite frankly, I don't know how they don't have their cooch showing off or a boob popping out. We're not risking that. I'm gonna have my granny panties, my big old over-the-shoulder boulder holder strap-on thing underneath, and something comfortable that I can actually flex and move. And if it was my superpower, I would absolutely love to be able to like go and be places. Like, not like the Flash, just be like, poof, and I'm there. A little bit more bewitched than superhero, but that's okay. Favorite drink, beer, wine, rye. I am a rum drinker through and through. Barbecue or restaurant. If the restaurant's making barbecue, ding, 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 we have a winner. If you could be any supernatural, what would you be? A vampire, a witch, a succubus? Oh, I'd be a witch, because witches are badass. Vampires just, you know, whatever. But a witch, I could turn somebody I don't like into Toad. I'd be like, you who park bad in the parking lot, you're a freaking Toad. Good luck driving your car home now. Double parking spot stealer. Okay, Kelsey, Joan, what's the number one thing on your bucket list? To travel more. I want to see everything, everywhere. I want to see everything. Yeah. Oh, Emily Buss, if you could have one do-over in life, what would it be, and how would it have changed the trajectory of your path? Thank you for large words, because I say those really well. A do-over. I only have one thing really in my entire life that I'd like to do over. I betrayed, this was back when I was young, one of my best friends, I betrayed his trust, and the friendship dissolved. It still makes me sad to this day. If I could take it all back and redo it, I would. I was young and I was stupid. How would it have changed the trajectory? I have absolutely no idea. That's a really hard thing to assume. I would hope that my life would kind of guide me in the direction that I did go, but with that person still in my life and still a friend. Talk about getting deep, jeez. Okay, here's the question. This is from Hannah Park. Hannah Park asks, how would the world change if superheroes and supervillains actually existed? Oh. Actually, I'm gonna say they already do exist, really, honestly. Superheroes, to me, you don't have to wear a cape and have cool gadgets. Well, actually, some people who are superheroes have cool gadgets. I would say EMTs are freaking superheroes. Firefighters, the guys that run into your building, police who protect us, people who go and set up a tent in the middle of these horrible places where bad things are happening to give aid and stuff to people. They're freaking superheroes. And no, they don't have a snazzy outfit and a cape and they can't fly around the world, but they're superheroes, man. And supervillains, well, just take a look at Kim Jong-un. I'd like to undo that guy. Rosemary Cazell asks me, if animals could talk, which would be the rudest? Oh, badgers. Badgers, they look cute and they're nice, but man, they're bitchy. They're cranky little animals. I got chased on my horse once when I was a kid from a badger. They got bad attitudes and I'm pretty sure they're like, they'd just be rude, cranky animals. EJ Lee asked, and this is third place, I believe, on here. She was a winner. Question is, if you were wrongfully put into an insane asylum, how would you convince them that you're actually sane and not just pretending to be sane? I wouldn't. I'm screwed. I'm so screwed. I'm locked up for life. There is no getting out of that for me. No! There is no way I can convince anyone I'm sane. I can't convince people I'm sane now, and I'm not locked up yet. Oh, God. Okay, and the last question we are going to answer in today's really random Q&A, which I sort of love, is what would you buy if money was no object? Oh my God. Okay, first on my list is I'm getting a freaking Land Rover. Number one, because I love them. I love them. Their like quad suspension system and stuff is really awesome. I could take it like into, I wouldn't be one of these people that just drove it on the nice roads and parked it away from everybody else. I'd use it for what God intended Land Rovers to be used for. We are going in the bush. We are climbing some rocky hills. We are sliding through some mud. Like, we're gonna put that thing through its paces. I want one of those. I love them. But other than that, if money was no object, of course, I would have a nice house. I wouldn't have a big house. I would just have, you know, a house where there was enough room for my vanity to actually be in its own room. And not in the middle of the rec room, where I had more than one bathroom and it wasn't the size of a postage stamp. And I would travel. I would take care of my family. Everybody would get a new house. I don't know why I'm into Oprah lately, but you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car. Everybody's getting cars. Everybody's getting cars. Everybody's getting a nice house. Yeah, I would go on lots of adventures. I would take care of the people in my life that I love, family, friends. I would love to be more of like a philanthropist and fund like really cool, crazy, out of the box, like Elon Musk kind of style shit. Like, I would love to be able to do something like that. I think it would be amazing and awesome. I would donate. Oh God, if money was unlimited, there would be so much I would be doing. But one of the honest things I can say that if money was no object, I would probably still be doing YouTube because I really enjoy it. I enjoy making videos. It's kind of my happy place, and I like connecting with all of you guys. All right, guys, well, that's it for this crazy Q&A. Thank you guys so much for joining in, sending me questions outside of the box, which I love. I hope you guys got to know me a little bit better. I feel like I got to know you guys a little bit better because some of you guys got really weird ass questions and I love it. I love it so much. Anyways, guys, you know the drill. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Please, you guys, on Friday, let's talk chat time. Please give me some comments down below of subjects you guys would like to talk about. And other than that, guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you all next time.